Welcome again to another edition of my video blog on Cesar's Urban Farming. This is to provide you valuable information as well as farming tips that we can benefit. In today's edition, it is going to be a different presentation compared to my previous video blogs, as I will be sharing to you the different varieties of onions, its uses, and its benefits. Onions are a common ingredient in cooking because it adds flavor and aroma to many dishes. Name it: Asian cooking, Arabic cooking, Mediterranean cooking, Western style cooking, onions will be there to sweeten the tooth. Onions are members of the Allium family, a genus of pungent plants that also includes garlic, leeks, chives, and hundreds of other species. But in today's edition, I will cover 7 varieties, its uses, and health benefits as well. I hope you will like, watch, subscribe, and share my video blog as I am posting videos on urban farming and more on regular basis. Let us go! Yellow onions. This variety can be a little strong when eaten raw. Yellow onions have a slight starch content, making them an ideal all-purpose cooking onion. If you had to choose one type of onion, yellow onions are the most common and versatile. They deliver the most flavor when caramelizing. Also good for grilling and roasting. It can be stored in room temperature in a dry place. Sweet onions, larger and slightly flatter than yellow onions, with lighter colored and contain extra sugar, making them good for caramelizing, like her sister, the yellow onions. They are also good for making onion rings. Sweet onions can be stored in room temperature in a cool, dry place. White onions. It has a papery white skin, and their flavor is milder and sweeter than yellow onions. They are good for salads, salsa, or guacamole dip. They are also good for making onion rings and garnishes for your burgers. I store my white onions in the fridge to extend their lifespan. Red onions. They are often eaten raw. Red onions have a sharper flavor compared to yellow ones. These are the best used in grilling and for making pickles, which we use for all-time favorite tacos, pizza, and Arabic mezza. Red onions can be stored in room temperature or in a cool, dry place. Shallots look like a small onion. This ingredient flavor is sweet and a way to build flavor in a recipe by chopping it finely and then sauteed in butter. They are ideal for sauces, making stocks and dressings. I use chopped shallots sauteed in butter as the main ingredient for making French onion soup. They can be stored in room temperature or in a cool, dry place. Pearl onions are tiny sweet versions of white, yellow, and red. They taste best when roasted, braised, pickled, creamed, or glazed. They are also good for making soups and stews. The biggest challenge is how to peel per onions because of their size. Cutting the end tips and then soak it in hot water for 30 seconds, then shuck it in cold water makes the peel come off easily. Pearl onions can be stored in room temperature or in a cool, dry place, and also it can be pressed. Green onions, also known as scallions, can be used as onion and herb simultaneously. Its white part acts like a white onion that gives off a mild sweet flavor, but if consumed raw, they have a nice juicy taste. The green part have a bit more flavor and usually used as an herb. You can grow easily green onions by cutting the bulb part with the roots and soak it in water in plastic bottles or in a glass jar. Normally, green onions can be stored in the fridge, wrapped in towel paper to extend its lifespan. Onions provides health benefits as well, as it is rich in potassium and vitamin C. Therefore, it is loaded with nutrients, antioxidants. It contains cancer-fighting compounds. It helps control blood sugar. Onions are also antibacterial. It may boost digestion and may benefit the heart. And finally, it prevents infection. So do not miss not having onions in your kitchen and in your cooking, because it is your way to good food and good health. I hope once again I have given you valuable information, and please do not forget to watch, like, subscribe, and share so it can benefit others as well. Thank you very much. Keep safe and God bless.